So it's a Friday night here in Murray's Bay, Auckland, New Zealand, and while you think you might find me out having a good time, maybe 25 years ago I would have been getting ready to go out on a Friday night and have a good time. Tonight though, I'm going to do what I do just about every other night that I've been here in Murray's Bay, and that is take an evening walk. So what I like to do is I like to download some podcasts. I usually download the BBC World News podcast, and then I'll download something like ABC World News. I listen to the news while I walk, and sometimes I'll listen to a talk show. My brother turned me on to a financial talk show called Dave Ramsey, and sometimes I'll listen to that, or I'll listen to a tech show. But anyway, I like to listen to talk radio, if you will, while I'm taking a walk. So I usually walk for about an hour, and tonight I thought that I would bring you along on this walk. So I am staying on a street called Macnay Lane, M-A-C-N-A-Y, Macnay Lane, and it's in Murray's Bay, which is part of it's called the North Shore. And I'm staying at a home that I found on Airbnb. It's the Pedrotis, I believe is their last name. Rachel and Greg, and they're away on vacation right now, as most of the Kiwis, that's what they call the locals, are away on a vacation. So I'm standing on the patio of their beautiful home that I've had the opportunity to spend the last almost 2 weeks now, and I'm just about to head down to the beach for a walk, and it is about I'd say it's about a 10-minute walk down to the beach. And then all along the beach, there's a nice trail throughout most of the area to walk on the beach, and you'll see people fishing, people with dogs, people enjoying the surf. Water here is kind of cold. I don't know if it's just the time of the year. Maybe it's early summer and the water will warm up, but we'll see. So anyway, with that, I'm going to just give you a nice shot of the view here that you'll see if you were staying at their home here. So that's a view right from the patio on the home, and it's really been a delightful place to stay. So if you're looking for a place to stay in Auckland, and I would strongly encourage you to give this residence a consideration. So with that in mind, let's go for our walk. This is the outside of the Pedrotis' home here, and I thought in addition to bringing you along on the walk along the beach, that I'd give you a good idea as to what the homes are like here. So this is a home on the North Shore of Auckland, and the homes seem to be pretty nestled in here. No different than you would see in many areas of I guess the rest of the world, if you would. I was going to say the United States, but no different than you would find anywhere else. And I don't really notice a distinct architecture difference in the architecture of the homes here. But here's a picture of the front of the neighbor's home that you can see right there. And this is the road right here, so I'm going to find my way down to the beach. Here's a home not too far from the beach. I'm probably about just less than, a little bit more than 5 minutes, I should say, into my walk. Ina and I have been taking this walk every night. Interesting that she loves to walk as much as I do, so that's something that we share in common. So I'm going to take a shortcut to the beach here, access to Beach Road, I guess. So here's your home, and yep, there's the dog sitting waiting to greet me every night. There's this little dog that sits here. Doesn't let me pet him, or her, not sure, but anyway, nice looking little pooch there. Didn't know that he was going to be on YouTube today when he woke up. Oh, maybe he doesn't like the thought of being on YouTube. But see a lot of people here with dogs. Dogs seem to be real popular. So the beach isn't too far from here. Okay, and after just a short, about 10-minute walk, I find my way down to the beginning of the trail for the beach. And up here on the North Shore, a lot of the communities are built around bays. So this is Murray's Bay, and I'm going to walk up to Morangi Bay. So I don't know if it's high tide or low tide right now. We'll see. Looks like there's some people enjoying a Friday evening on the beach. So that's the wharf. I haven't been out there yet. But there's the wharf here at Murray's Bay. Beautiful water. And I'll zoom out just a little bit here and give you a nice pan of the beach as I begin my walk. There's a couple in the water. And then see what all these folks are up to. Looks like they're just kicking back, enjoying some beer or ice cream maybe. Enjoying a nice New Zealand night. Water here is, or the temperature here, it's rather cool, so it's not too hot, but it doesn't it's a little bit on the cool side. I don't know if it's just the beginning of summertime or not, but there's the trail right there that I'm going to be walking along, and then there's a really nice beach just beyond that stone trail. And I'm going to find my way probably down toward that direction. Here's a view of the stone walkway as I move along. Just stop for a moment and let you see it's a low tide right now. We're at a high tide. This water would be, all these rocks would be covered. But low tide, so they were catching, we were watching them pull in some red snapper the other night, and that was pretty nice. A lot of people walk this every night. This is a site that I haven't seen. These are look like pigeons settling in for the evening here. Ever wonder, where pigeons go when the day is over? At least here in Murray's Bay, they come here and they just kind of chill out on the rocks, it looks like. So this is Morangi Bay, and this is the beach. You can see there's a park here, and people have their children playing on the swings. And people just sitting and enjoying a nice summer evening here in the land down under. Give you a nice pan of the beach. Not too many people here right now. I would imagine tomorrow it'd be a little bit different, being a Saturday. But there's some folks playing in the water. The water on this side of the island isn't all that rough, as opposed to the other side of the island where you get a really good surf. All right, having walked past the beach, now I'm back on the trail here, and you can see the large boulders right here. What a beautiful night it is. I guess that's relative to where you're at when you're watching this, huh? Every night I watch the evening news and I see the god-awful weather going across most of the northeastern United States. I just can't imagine being in that weather day in, day out. Come across an area with some really nice homes right on the shore. Thought I'd take a moment and show those to you. This home in particular looks really nice right there. And then there's some homes further along as well. And at this point in time, I'm gonna walk up and then get on the main road and head back through Morangi Bay. Kind of a challenge learning some of the names that are here. This guy looks like this guy has a fishing rod in the water, which I can't imagine he's way up here. You got and that line is actually in the water there?
No.
It's oh, you're flying a kite.
Yeah.
You're flying a kite with a fishing rod. I'll be damned. I'm doing a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
And this sure is an interesting thing to put on my video for the night.
Yeah.
Look at that. Is that your line in the water down there?
No.
No?
That kite flies around.
Right, but I see a kite there, or a line there. That's not yours?
No, that line is in the water. But it's separate from the...
Right.
I use the second kite to cast my line. So what I do is
Oh, you're kidding me. So you use this kite to cast your line?
Put my bait in there.
Uh-huh. I'll be damned. So your bait goes in there. Okay. And that goes up. But when does it get in the water? What I'm confused.
When it gets to the top, it triggers.
When it gets to the top where the kite is?
Yes, then it will trigger and then release the line, the bait.
The bait. So the bait, and the bait's got a hook in it.
Yes. I've already done it now. It's already in the water.
I see.
Now what will happen? It will. If I had my bait in there,
yeah,
it will run up the line.
Right.
When it gets to the top, it will trigger. Release the bait. The bait will drop in the water.
Right.
And then this will slide back down.
Okay, but yeah, when that releases, I mean, your line that's in the water now is attached to the bait that's on the kite, right?
Yes.
So you have two lines essentially going up. You have the kite. So the kite has the bait with a hook in it.
Yes.
And that's attached to a line that's on that fishing rod.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so basically all this does is just casts my line for me.
I'll be damned. Is that something new? I mean, is that something a lot of people do?
No, it's something I designed.
Something you designed?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Have you thought of patenting it and selling it and making some money?
No, I have a patent on it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. So you just get way out there and there's better fish. May I?
Yeah, sure.
What's your name?
Martin.
Martin, and you're from New Zealand?
No, I'm from South Africa.
From South Africa?
Yeah.
I'll be damned. So the fishing here pretty good?
Yeah, well, I've got a nice size snapper that...
You got one now?
On Monday, I got one this size.
No kidding.
Yeah.
A red snapper that big.
Yeah.
So you'll find those snappers further out in the water then, eh?
I've got this one today.
What do you got there? Let's see what you got today. Holy cow. That's a red snapper? Can you lie that down and let me see the... I'll be damned. Look at that. That's some good eating, eh?
Yeah. It's a nice fillet on there.
Wow. That's fantastic. All right, great. Hey, thanks for Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, this is as good of any place to end this video of the evening walk here. I'm standing in Morongi Bay, which is adjacent to Murray's Bay, and there's the moon. I guess that you'd call that a waxing moon. So you can see I paid attention in school. But anyway, there is the moon, and I'm standing, as I said, in Morongi Bay, just outside, well, just on the main street. It's a very, very small little village, and this is the local service station. And you can see the price of petro, 217.9 or 152.9 for diesel, and that is per liter. And I think there's about 4 liters in a gallon. So you do the math. It's about $8 a gallon of gas. So those folks in America that cringe when gas gets up around $5 a gallon, you know, you should come on down to New Zealand, or for that matter, almost any other place in the world. So this is Morongi Bay, just a small, quaint little town. You'd probably blink if you'd probably miss it if you blinked when you were driving through. But very quiet. They've got your video shops, sushi, Chinese takeaway, and there's a couple little cafes just up the road here. So pretty quiet night in Morongi Bay here into Auckland, New Zealand. So with that, hope you enjoyed this little evening stroll. The highlight was probably that fisherman from South Africa with that invention that he had. That was a pretty clever thing. Man is a pretty amazing creature, aren't we? Where we can, you know, recognize a problem or an opportunity and create a way to solve it, such as that guy did, attaching a kite to a kite and dropping his bait. So anyway, so good night from Morongi Bay, New Zealand. Have a great day.